I don't know. It's pure. It's pure, and it's all about not having any aspartame, because that shit'll kill you. That shit'll kill you good.
That's fine. I consume so much of it every single day. I don't give a fuck. And I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Ugh.
Kick this bitch off already. Come on, what are you waiting for?
pull up a list of the Nintendo Switch Direct shit real fast. Just so
I got it all in my head, baby.
Okay.
Every single all 36 fucking things that they announced there.
But mostly like you memorized every single scene in that stupid fucking Disney villains potion making game. Fucking
God. When Greg and Beth asked me, "Hey, did you watch the Direct?" I was like, "I even watched the stupid like the fucking Disney coffee shop thing."
Yeah, man. You can play as Jafar or Ursula, and you can make a cup of coffee that'll make you diarrhea in your pants. Fucking
get fucked already with these stupid games,
dude. I know. Holy shit.
And like, Coffee Talk's a cool game. That's a good game. But this is just like, who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? Stop trying to make Disney cool again. It's not. It's not cool anymore.
It's all neo-Nazi. Like, we understand. It's fine. You do what you want. But I mean, it's not fine to be neo-Nazi. I'm just joking. But Disney is uncool.
Not cool, bro. Fucking Disney.
Okay, you ready? Let's start this fucking thing.
Am I ready, buddy?
What it do, everybody? My name is Aaron. I can run really fast in my brand new shoes.
And I'm Gerry, and I can drink ink.
That's sweet, and you're listening to SuperPod Saga. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, it's SuperPod Saga. It's your favorite podcast in the whole universe. It's the only one that matters. I want you to, right now, listeners, I want you to take everything you think you know about podcasting, just crumple it into a ball, and just fucking throw it in the trash. Because all you need is us. All you need is us. It's another week.
I mean, where else are you going to come for this?
Where else are you going to come?
Yeah.
You fucking walked right into it, dude. Like a landmine. Your little
where else are you gonna
toes
come?
Was like, beep, boom. Fucking. You got Private
Your favorite
Ryan.
Place to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Private Ryan. I'm just like sitting on a beach full of cum. Not my intestines hanging out, just like battered with fucking baby batter.
Battered with
just
the fucking deep fried, dude.
Oh man, Kentucky Fried Baby Batter.
Oh, gross. Hey, this
on
is
the coast. Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing. Like, where else are you gonna come for this?
Exactly.
Like, this is the content that you signed up for. Like, where else can you show up and like, Aaron? Like, top 6 numbers. Like, let's go. Number 6. I think the number 7 is pretty good for number 6.
I was gonna say number 6. I'm gonna go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, 1 sucks.
No,
I'm gonna do 8. 8 looks like a snowman.
8 is pretty good, man.
It's pretty fucking
8,
sick.
I think 8 deserves like at least a top 3 spot. 8.
8 escape.
Ape escape. No, like 8 is for sure like at least 2.
Yeah.
7 is a close one because like a lot of cool things are 7. Like Dragon Quest 7, Final Fantasy 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of good 7s. And like 7's a good, like, if someone was like, you're not a 10, but like you're a real strong 7.
That's still good.
I'd be like,
hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Like, I'll take a strong 7.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, 7's a good one. I mean, we skipped over, like, I think 6 is 6, right?
Yeah.
6 is 6.
On its own, it's fine.
5 is even 5. Like, it can be 6-5. And even 4.
It'll never be 3, 2,
like,
1.
No, 3, 2, 1 has to be something else. Like 3 is for sure 8, I think, and 2 is for sure 7.
I'm already fucking lost. I don't understand what we're talking about anymore.
I think the number one number is 0.
This is just the type of fucking sludge you'll only get on SuperPod Saga. So, hi listeners. Hey, it's us again.
That's right. You didn't expect to show up and us rank the top 6 numbers.
Actually, number 1 is this new number that I invented myself while I was pooping one day, and that number is globulum.
Quadrillion.
Oh, quadrillion. It's just one number. Like it's just a gigantic number, but it counts as one digit.
It's just like a big scribble.
This truly is the greatest collaboration of all time.
Oh man,
shit.
We're not even into the episode yet.
Oh shit. It's me and it's Gerry, and yeah, for any first time listeners, we're on an epic, super awesome saga to discuss every single
saga.
Video game topic in existence week by week. This week, however, we're not discussing a video game topic. We're just talking about numbers and whatever the fuck, because it's another Voidcast.
Yeah.
Cue the void sound.
Where else are you gonna come?
Exactly. Into the void.
But into the void, yeah. You come into the void. And then it gets all messy. Then you get all messy.
Can you make a mess in the void? Like if you leave out 17 juicy fruit wrappers in the void, does it count as 17 juicy fruit wrappers?
God just shows up. He's like, dude, what the fuck? I just cleaned this shit up.
I left for like fucking 2 seconds and you already made a mess. God.
There's fucking juicy fruit wrappers all over the fucking place. He's like kicking them, but he's like trying to kick them like mad, but it's a wrapper, so it doesn't really go far.
You drank all my RC colas. God.
RC, what is with you and RC colas, dude?
It's just fun to bring up RC.
Do you fuck with an RC cola though?
I haven't had one in like a million years, I feel like, but I'm sure
you know what the RC stands for, right?
Rotten crotch.
Hey now. It's Royal Canadian.
I thought it was Royal Crown.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. I'll never believe a word you say ever again.
Metroid Prime 4 is real.
That's true. It is. That's one of the things we'll talk about today. We're going to talk about, like I said, it's another Voidcast. We're going to talk about whatever the fuck comes into our minds, whatever comes into our void palaces that are our minds. But first, I want to bring in a little bit.
Time to play the game.
I'm gonna call this bit 2 Digimons and a Lie. Gerry, how much do you know about Digimon?
Next to nothing.
Awesome. Perfect.
What are you doing to me right now?
Okay. So
I'm not here to be on display.
The fuck you're not. What, have you heard of 2 Truths and a Lie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 2 girls, 1 cup, right?
Exactamundo. Exactly.
I don't want to do that with you.
It's too late. You join. The call is coming from inside your house or something.
Oh Christ!
The cup is coming from inside your house. So I've got a list here. I'll put the names in the chat, but I've got the names of 2 Digimon that are real and 1 that I made up. I'm gonna get them plopped in here. There's 1. There's Shushuman. This next one I'm gonna have a hard time pronouncing.
Meaning that's the real one.
That's definitely
the real one.
Fenrilugamon.
Fentanylmon.
Fentanyl Foldmon. And then the last one.
Quick, do the Fendi Fold.
Like a transformer.
Could you imagine a transformer like Autobots assemble or whatever the fuck they say? Yeah, and they just like fold down.
They get down with the sickness.
Oh my god, please. We need to make like a supercut. We need to just get like a bunch of like animation clips of Transformers and then like overdub them with our own voices and dumb shit.
We should do that.
Oh my god, can you imagine every time they transform it's just like ooh ah, it's just a fucking
it's just one of those days.
Just it's David Draymond is like the sound of the Autobots transforming.
Oh my god, I would want the new voice, the new voice of Optimus Prime to be like a 3-year-old kid, like boo boo doo doo poo poo, the leader of the Autobots,
like Ike on South Park.
Yeah, don't kick the goddamn baby. But yeah, the last Digimon is Dang Pao Gogomon. So Jerry, I want you to look over those, read them real nice, and I want you to decide which one is the one that I made up.
You made up Dang Pao Gogomon.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is the one I made up.
Yeah. Because I've watched and played almost every single Digimon game and TV show and movie. I lied. How's that for 2 truths and a lie?
Joke's on you. None of those have ever been in a show before, so fuck you.
Yeah, I did lie. I've watched like an episode maybe of Digimon. I played some of that game, and then I used to get it confused with Monster Rancher.
Yeah.
So none of those are real?
No, the first 2 are real. The
Shumon.
Yep, and then Fenrilugamon.
Why did they do that?
It gets wackier. We're gonna keep this is gonna be a whole thing. It only goes uphill from here or whatever.
I hope Beth hears this and she's proud of the work I've done.
The work you put in.
She loves Digimon. She cried when that new game got announced. Or not the new game, the new anime. That new anime that's coming out. That's basically like Digimon Z. It's like the next. Yeah, it's like the next thing. They're all grown up and shit, and it's a little bit more edgy. Yeah, dude. You know what I've been watching lately?
Huh?
Like in the last 24 hours. So I kept hearing like 2 or 3 times from completely different like friend circles in the last like 2 weeks. People were just like, "You ever watch that show Invincible?" And I was like,
"Oh,
no."
That shit's so good.
I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was at some party and a guy was like talking to me and shit, and he was like, "Yeah, Invincible's crazy. You should check it out." And I was like, "Okay, you're like the second person." And then like 2 days ago, Dalo was like, "Dude, have you watched Invincible?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is this show? Like, why is everybody all of a sudden like? I know it's been out for a few years, but like, why is everybody always talking about this thing? Like, how like isn't this just like The Boys but animated?" And he's like, "Dude, fucking watch that shit." And I threw on the first episode yesterday, and I was like, halfway through it, I'm like, this is pretty cool, I guess. Like the animation is really nice. Like it's definitely like that old school like X-Men feel, like,
and then you get
probably
to the
gets kind of
end
intense.
Of that episode.
And then the end of that episode was so fucked.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, oh, it's gonna be one of those kinds of shows. And like, yeah, there's definitely comparisons to The Boys, which I love. I love The Boys. Fantastic show. I've read most of the books, but it didn't click until I seen the title card at the like sort of fake out end of that episode, when it said created by Robert Kirkman. And I was like, I know that guy. That's the guy that made The Walking Dead. And I've read, with the exception of like the last 2 or 3 books, I've read all of that series. And I watched most of the show until I kind of fell off of it. But he's amazing at storytelling. So I was like, oh, this is probably going to be insane. So I'm all in.
Dude, hell yeah.
I am all in. How much have you watched?
I've watched all of it until I think the new season just came out.
Season 3 just came out, didn't it?
I'm pretty sure, like maybe within the last month or so. But there's 8 million other shows I'm trying to watch through. Like the new season of Severance is fucking wild.
Oh, dude, have you finished it yet?
Fuck yeah, we have.
Holy shit, dude! That last episode might be one of the greatest episodes. I'm not like it's shitty. Like you hear people make these claims and shit all the time, and I'm bad for it too. Like I like Greg and Beth always say I have like Gerry hype and shit like that. Yeah, I got some Gerry hype, but dude, that last episode might be one of the craziest episodes of television I've ever seen. Like I haven't seen movies as good as that episode.
The whole
like that, the way that everything came together for that last episode was fucking genius. Because the whole time, even Karen was like starting to almost like fall off of it in the second season, because like she just kept asking me, "Do you know what's going on?" And I'd always say like, "No, I don't. I don't know. Like that's a new thing that happened, and this is, I guess, makes sense because of this, and they're doing this because of that." But like, it just kept getting crazier and crazier into this melting pot of a finale that was absolutely
tense as
insane.
fuck, dude.
It's so fucking crazy, dude.
Yep.
couldn't get over how good that was. And now we're still watching Righteous Gemstones.
Yes.
The first episode was like, oh, okay, this is different.
Yep.
And then the second one, dude, the jetpacks, I was crying about those
Jesse's
jetpacks,
like, oh
dude.
fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. He's like flying into that wall or whatever.
Listeners, if you miss just straight up comedies the same way that Aaron and I do, this is the thing. This is that comedy that you've been missing in your life. It's so, I don't know if a show has made me laugh as hard as The Righteous Gemstones, other than maybe like
good.
Always Sunny. Always Sunny has made me laugh pretty hard too, but like Righteous Gemstones is just such a good show. I cannot recommend it harder. God damn, it's so funny.
Every time,
go watch that.
Every time Baby Billy opens his fucking mouth, I lose my shit.
Dude, his fucking hog on display.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Obviously prosthetic. I don't see Walton Goggins just being like, yeah, man, let's whip my dick out. I'm like one of the biggest fucking television stars in the world right now. Let's just go full frontal. It was totally prosthetic, but god damn it was funny. And he just standing there.
Yeah, he was like, you like that? That's what a real man looks like. You like that? He's like, he's just flopping.
Yeah. I like how they the way that they got their dad to come back, they just stood around him and yelled pussy.
Yep.
over and over again.
So good.
Oh man, so good. Have you watched any White Lotus?
Oh no, we've been meeting too, but we have so on top of Righteous Gemstones, Naked and Afraid, the whole new season of that just started, and they're releasing like 2 fucking episodes at a time now. So we've got a bunch of those to catch up on. We're still watching Impractical Jokers for some reason.
Dude, I love Impractical Jokers.
I know.
Also, super important breaking news.
Is this what I think it is? Is it the
Joe is like he did some stuff, I think.
With a 19-year-old.
Joe Gatto. Mm-hmm. Man, that sucks.
I was wondering why he like exited the show so quietly. He just made that announcement on like Instagram or whatever. It was like, I'm done. I feel like if it was all amicable, like if he was just like, hey, I don't want to do this shit anymore, they would have had some like big, Joe Gatto marathon or some shit. But I thought it was kind of fucking fishy the way he just like slunk off the show.
I think he knew that at some point shit was gonna hit the fan, so he was like, I think I'm just gonna duck out.
Yeah.
I'd almost say that Sal and Q and Murr knew, maybe. And maybe he was like, yeah, this is what's going on. Don't say anything. If it comes up, I'm not gonna deny it. But yeah. See you later. I'm not gonna damage the show. That's what I think. But
yeah,
it kinda sucks.
It does suck.
Joe, go get your shit together, dude.
That show also makes me lose my shit every time. Like when I see Sal laugh so hard he falls to the floor. Like every
just, like hangs on to everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's kind of like if I get drunk and I'm in like a social setting, if I start to like laugh hard, I'm like leaning on people, I'm smacking people, like I'm doing
slapping them.
I'm the guy that like just taps on shoulders and like arms and shit. Like I'm that guy. When I'm drinking and I start laughing at shit, I'm like, isn't that funny?
Isn't that fucking hilarious?
Laugh with me.
When I get real hammered, I laugh at everything, and I also tell people how much I love them all the time. Like,
I know. I've gotten drunk texts from you.
Oh yeah, and then that time I had half an edible, and I just talked about
like a few times you've been like,
yep.
Dude, I'm fucking hammered on beer. I just want to say I love you, and holy fuck, did you see the trailer for this thing?
Yep.
You just slide into like a couple of I love yous.
Fuck. Oh man,
bro, you're the best thing that ever happened in my life. # no homo, but dude, check out this shmup.
Dude, speaking of no, we'll get to the game. Fuck it, whatever. The Gradius collection and that was just announced today. It looks sick, but yeah. Before we get any further though, listeners, if you want to help support the show, Patreon and Ko-Fi, give us money, rate and review the show on whatever the heck app you listen to it on. Otherwise, yeah, go to superpodsaga.com, check out all our episodes and socials. Make sure to go listen to Super Ghost Radio. Okay, now let's keep talking about stuff.
Yes.
Oh, what was the other? What was the other show? Have you ever seen the movie Creep or the show The Creep Tapes?
Yeah. Have you watched the Creep Tapes? I haven't watched it yet. Is it good?
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
The last episode is like fucked, but yeah.
I really, really liked those movies. I'm a sucker for found footage. Like, I really am. I know a lot of people shit on it, and people are like, it really takes me out of the movie when, like, it's not justified while they're still recording. And it's like, get fucked. It's a movie. You mean to say, like, when you see the fucking wizard behind the curtain, the Wizard of Oz, like, does that take you out of the fantasy? Like, are you really fucking taken out of the experience of the Wizard of Oz because you peeked behind the curtain? Or the fact that you understand that half those people got infested with, like, fucking whatever that dusty shit was that was poisonous back in the day because they had all the shit made out of the stuff? And what's the name of the formaldehyde? Wasn't it?
Oh, formaldehyde.
No, wait.
Was it asbestos?
No, yeah, asbestos. Formaldehyde is the shit that they put in you when you die.
Yeah. No, it's cum.
There's just a bunch of fucking formaldehyde kicking around.
So on the, what's the name of the guy that plays the creep guy? It's like Mark Duplass or something like that.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah.
Oh my.
He's great.
To pivot into that, do you know anything about the whole Natalia Grace fucking shit? The like little girl that was adopted by this family. Turns out she's actually an adult, but like she has dwarfism and shit. Have you ever heard anything at all about that?
Is that what that movie Orphan was based on?
No. Well, no, I don't know.
You ever see that?
I have seen it, but I don't know if it's based on that. But so Mark Duplass, Hulu has this new like drama series based on the Natalia Grace shit, and Mark Duplass plays the dad. And if you ever watched the Natalia Grace like documentary series, the actual dad is exactly like Mark Duplass, and like how theatrical and like
really
dramatic he is. It's nuts. Go watch the Curious Case of Natalia Grace, I think, on HBO Max.
I've heard of this.
Dude, it's a trip.
I do like some true crime shit. The more fucked up the better.
It's pretty wicked.
Dude. So, side note that we're talking about like watching shit, right?
Yeah.
Because I was just thinking like documentaries. What's your most crazy documentary recommendation? But like, what's the like? Have you seen? Because I have seen a lot of documentaries. I've seen a lot of good ones, and I've seen a lot of fucked up ones.
Yeah.
The one that still is like just a guttural punch, and even sometimes if someone's like, "Hey, recommend me the craziest documentary," I'm like, I can do it, but you're not gonna feel good after you watch this. Like, you're not. And that's Dear Zachary. Have you seen that?
I'm gonna look it up. That sounds really, really familiar.
Dude, I'm actually like legit warning you, especially you have kids. This movie will fuck your day up. Like, your day will be ruined if you watch this documentary. It's fantastic. Like, it is so goddamn good. And it's like filmed in a way that's like it was meant to be filmed like this. Like, it takes place over such a long period of time, and it's insane. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Cried like a fucking baby at the end of that movie. Which that's what kind of got my gears turning. And then I thought about something. I cried. Like, I had a tear going down my face yesterday from a stand-up comedy special.
Oh,
dude, Bert Kreischer's new stand-up. I'm serious.
Yeah.
His last bit, he sets it up. He's like, I got one more story for you, and it's a doozy. I'm just warning you. I'm like, okay, Bert. Like, whatever.
Okay, Bert.
And then he starts off with
so many stories of him at Applebee's or whatever.
So then he's like, we recently put down my dog. And the whole crowd was like, oh. And he's like, it gets way funnier, I promise. And it is. It's a really good story. But he's like literally like being brought to tears telling parts of the story. It's like the story of how his dog had to get put down, and like they did it at home, and like he's kind of like going through everything. It's funny, like it has funny moments, but Jesus Christ, dude. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going? Like, I was like wiping tears away from my face because I'm like, why am I fucking welling up like this over this story? And it was super emotional. It's really good. Go check it out. Bert's kind of annoying sometimes, but the stand up is really good. This one in particular.
Dude, one person that I guess there's two people I can never get enough of when they do stand up comedy. One is for sure Nick Kroll. Like, fucking everything he does ruins me. And then Hannibal Buress.
Oh my god, Hannibal Buress.
So crazy. Good, dude.
So dry.
Yep.
Yeah. I think, like, for me right now, like, I still think Bill Burr is my all-time. Like,
oh yeah. Yep.
He's of us growing up with comics, like, I feel like he's like, everybody's always saying like Chappelle's the GOAT and all this shit, and like Chappelle's good, but like he hasn't been fucking fantastic for like the last, I don't know, 6-7 years.
Yeah.
But Burr is just like constantly insane. Constantly. Him and Tom Segura. I've seen Tom Segura live and it's insane. Like, he's so fucking funny live. I always wanted to see Bobby Lee was supposed to play last summer when we went and seen Tom. And then what do you know? Bobby Lee fucking flakes out and he didn't show up.
Damn,
he wasn't there. Yeah, he wasn't there, which is not surprising.
I'm trying to think of the name of Bill Burr has a new movie on Netflix. Well, not new. Came out like a few months ago. Yeah. The movie was
a few months ago. That was like last year, wasn't
it? It was sometime last year, but I thought it was like November.
The movie was great.
That was great.
Oh, you know what? Fucking, I just finished off last night with Greg.
What's that?
A season of JoJo's, baby.
Oh, which one?
Stardust Crusaders.
Yes.
The first part. Wait,
fuck yeah.
Stardust. That's the one where they're like around the world in 80 days.
Yeah, where they have the stands.
Yeah. It's the first season with the stands. So we watched the episode last night where they finally got to Egypt. They're in Egypt, and it's like, oh shit, fucking Dio is here. So it's like there's a whole season now.
Yeah.
Again, like,
but it's
and
good.
Greg was saying like, yeah, it's a long, like, this whole arc is like 2 seasons long, but he said it's good. But he claims that season 4 is like when it really starts getting like insanely good.
Yeah,
which I'm like, this is crazy because like I even at season 1, which he was like, this is the garbage season. And I'm like, this is still fucking pretty cool. And he's like, dude, after you see the other seasons, you're gonna look back at this and be like, this is trash. And every single season, I'm like, I keep liking this show more and more. It's just so ridiculous, man. Like the situations that they get themselves in. Also, I think it should be known, if you're ever curious about getting into JoJo's and you get upset about like cruelty to animals, specifically dogs.
Yeah.
There's not one safe dog in this show. Like, we literally started an episode off last night and I'm like, dude, it's got to be a known thing, right? Like that dogs are just like mangled in this show, die horrifically. And while I'm saying this, there's a scene where someone's in a dream and they're on a Ferris wheel and there's just a dog. And then all of a sudden fucking a Grim Reaper shows up and puts a scythe through the dog's head. Yeah. And I was like, there you go. Yeah. Death 13 shows up.
Dude, fucking, I forget when it is that Iggy shows up, but Iggy is a dog that has a stand, and that's pretty cool.
Iggy?
Yeah.
I don't know who this is.
You'll meet him. I think he comes in like as soon as they get closer to Egypt. Dude, the closer they get to Dio, the battles start becoming more and more intense. Dude, it's fucking nuts. Like at one point,
really?
At one point, Iggy, the dog who has a stand, he's fighting this fucking bird that has a stand. It's a fucking hawk that has a stand that has ice powers, and it's fucking nuts, dude. And then once they finally get to Dio's palace or whatever, I don't want to spoil anything, dude. It's just too.
It's
good.
So epic. I can't. I really actually kind of dig the whole like Monster of the Week thing. where they're just like traveling across the world, going to all these different places. And like, it's just so weird. Like, I've never seen anything like this before. It's just so strange, but so fascinating.
It gets even wackier. Like Greg said, the next one, Diamond is Unbreakable. The stands get even fucking crazier, and the main villain is just, it's so fucking good. And then you go past that into Golden Wind, and it gets, get this, news break. The stands are even fucking wackier. The final fight against the main villain is really, really good. And then you get to season 5, Golden Wind.
Don't they all turn into skinny boys or something?
like mobsters and shit.
Well, it's like because I mean all the dudes in this season are just like giant men, just monster built yoked men. But apparently Greg was saying that like in 5 they just like turn into skinny, like little skinny dudes. It's all skinny boys. And then 6 is all girls, I think he said, all women.
Yeah, in a women's prison.
Oh, Orange is the New JoJo's.
Yeah, dude. Fucking oh my god, the stands just keep getting crazier and crazier and crazier, and then it's a good watch, man. If you haven't, Hunter x Hunter is also worth the watch. That's a really, really good show.
I've heard about that, yeah. I think right now though, like for my own kind of personal viewing, I'm gonna keep going with Invincible. It's so good.
Yes.
It's so good.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm on the 4th episode now. But like, yeah, like I'm all in on this story too. I'm like, wait, why did he do this? What is going on? Like, what is the motivation here? And like, yeah, all the fight scenes and stuff are really fucking cool. There's a lot of really crazy voice actors on this show too. Did you realize that Walton Goggins is on this show, on Invincible?
Who does he play?
He's Cecil. He's like the government guy. Yeah, that's Walton Goggins.
What?
That's Baby Billy. Baby Billy's Bible Bonkers.
Baby Billy. I got another tape of Baby Billy's Bible Bonkers. I'm fucking famous. Maybe it's because I've only ever heard him with an accent from that and like Vice Principal.
He's also on the newest season of White Lotus. If you didn't already have enough reasons to try to watch this show.
We should. What?
It's HBO.
Is it just like one, but just like normal series, or is it kind of like an anthology, like Black Mirror or some shit?
It's definitely not like Black Mirror. Like you can't just be like, I'm going to start out season 2. Like you can, but like you don't want to. There's things that do carry over. Like yes, every season is a different location. It's at a different resort. It's basically just people's bullshit and drama that they bring to these resorts. But it like always escalates so much. And it is kind of just a drama. Like it's not.
That's cool.
It's not there's no like horror or anything like that. Like it's just like drama, but like the most intense drama that just sucks you in, and like you really start to be like, man, these characters are so ridiculous. Like the shit they're getting into and like the choices that they're making. It's fantastic, dude. Like I've never seen anything like it. Like it's just so good for what it actually is. On paper, you're just like, okay, so it's a drama about a bunch of different people at a resort. Big whoop. Yeah, Big Whoop is right. You fucking
Big Whoop.
You go ahead and skip it and miss out on one of the coolest shows ever.
That tears it. I'm going to convince Cheyenne that we need to watch it.
Do it. Start it tonight. Throw it on.
Man, I've also been rewatching Breaking Bad because I haven't watched it again since I first watched it back in like 2013 or 14 or whatever. It still holds up.
Oh yeah,
still good.
I heard Better Call Saul is really, really good too, but I haven't watched that. I think Karen and I watched like the first season, and we didn't ever go back to it. But I've heard it's really good.
That's what a lot of people say, man. Like it ties a lot back into Breaking Bad, and even like the sequel movie, El Camino.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that either. You watched Ozark, right?
No, I tried to get Cheyenne to watch it with me, but she won't. It looks good.
That's a good ass show, man.
That's the Jason Bateman one, right?
Yep. I wouldn't pass on that. That's a really good show, and it's only 4 seasons.
Let's watch it without her.
Yeah, do it. I want more horror in my life, though. Honestly, I just can't get enough horror. And like, I feel like we've been spoiled too in the last little while with like really good horror movies.
Dude.
Death of a Unicorn just came out. I want to see that. Have you seen the trailer for this shit?
No.
Jenna Ortega's in it. Like, they hit a unicorn while they're on their way to this place, and they're like, fuck, they just think it's like a goddamn, like a horse, I guess, or something. They throw it in the trunk, and then they get to this place, and they're like, yeah, we got a dead thing in the trunk. And then when they like bring it out, they're like, that's a fucking unicorn. And then like they like call in like the military and like all these different like scientists and stuff to start running tests on it, but then it like goes crazy and starts killing people.
So like that scene from Tommy Boy where they have that dead deer in their car.
Yes, pretty much, dude. Look at the trailer for this. It's crazy. Yeah, Death of a Unicorn. I think it just started like I think tonight. Like I'm pretty sure it's just starting, and I wanted to see the monkey. That looked cool too.
Oh, the like Symbols monkey. That movie? Yeah.
It's supposed to be like kind of whack, but I'll take what I can get for horror movies.
I also really enjoy like I don't know how to categorize them, but have you seen I think it's just called like Beach House or The Beach House. I think that's what it's called. It's like there's these two couples that are vacationing in this beach house, and then there's this microorganism from the sea that starts like breaking down. Hang on, I'm pretty sure it's just The Beach House, but that shit
I've never heard of this.
Fucking insane.
Really?
The Beach House.
We did finish that Baby Reindeer. That's
good. Yep.
That was a good ass show.
Oh yeah, The Beach House. 3 words. The Beach House. It's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
And,
everybody got a little bit of Prime.
Everybody got some Prime in them.
That's the problem though. Now when it's like, dude, have you seen this show? And it's like, oh, that sounds awesome. What platform is it on? It's like Apple TV, and you're like, oh, don't got that.
I
Paramount Plus. Oh, definitely don't got that.
Oh, you don't have Paramount Plus, dude. The new Beavis and Butthead series is so fucking good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh man, I
think Severance.
There's so many.
I think Severance
is on Apple TV, which is worth the subscription just to watch Severance.
Yeah,
that show is worth your Apple TV subscription just to watch that.
We paid for or we started like the 7-day free trial, and then we accidentally paid for a month, but it's like, oh well, fuck it, the show is good. And then there's like nothing else on Apple TV Plus that I would want to give them money for to watch.
There's some stuff, man. They got some shows. Hang on.
They got some shows, yeah.
I've heard Silo is really good.
I've heard of that. I've heard Ted Lasso, like up and down the fucking street.
Shrinking is supposed to be really good, which has got Jason Segel.
We have watched that. Okay, that was.
Is that good?
That was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that's really good.
It has Indiana Jones Han Solo guy. Who's the actor that plays? I can't think of his name.
Are you talking about Harrison Ford?
Yeah, it's got Harrison Ford. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying there's a movie that's the Han Solo.
No.
Something or other.
No, he's in Shrinking or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I've heard that's really good.
Yeah.
Shrinky Dinky.
Shrinky my dinky.
Yeah, do it. I've heard only good things about that. Oh, and it's also got Mythic Quest, which is fantastic.
Final Fantasy Mythic Quest?
No, have you not watched Mythic Quest?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Man, we could literally review this show on a fucking weekly basis. This show is about video games. Like, and it was made by Rob McElhenney, and it stars Rob McElhenney.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. And it's got like characters from Sunny are in it. Like, not characters from Sunny, but like actors that act in Sunny. Like, you'll see familiar faces. And it's basically like they work at Ubisoft. Like, it is clearly an Ubisoft company that they work for. And Rob McElhenney's character is like the head guy, but he's like a huge douchebag. Like, he is such a fucking douchebag. It's so good, dude. It's so good. You absolutely have to watch this. So good.
Maybe we might, man. I think we're other than Naked and Afraid and everything else.
Naked
Oh my god. I am such a fucking sucker for Bar Rescue. Like a whole new season of Bar Rescue started, and I didn't even fucking know it. I have 5 episodes on the old DVR, and I'm like, oh shit, I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Dude, confession time? Real quick?
Yeah?
Confession time?
Yeah.
I got a dirty little secret when it comes to reality TV.
Spill it.
Because I watch the trashiest shit when it comes, like, I won't watch like Survivor or like, you know, Bar Rescue or none of these fucking things. No, it's got to be so trashy for me to watch it that it's got to be like almost obscenely stupid. 90 Day Fiancé is the greatest reality TV show I've ever seen. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen. It is so crazy. I hate reality TV, dude. I hate it with every fiber of my being. But there's something about 90 Day Fiancé that I'm just like, oh my God, give me more. Inject this directly into my veins because it's so stupid.
I'm like that with Hoarders. We watch Hoarders quite a bit.
Oh, I can't watch that shit. It's so disgusting. And I just feel bad for these people. And
you'll get desensitized to it, man.
No, I'm also afraid to watch some of these shows because I'm afraid like I'll see something that they're like, this person has a mild case of hoarding, and I'll be like, oh fuck, that's like me. And like I'll see something that like resembles my lifestyle or something, and I'm like, I don't want it. At least with like 90 Day Fiancé, it's like, yeah, I'm not going over to like fucking some third world country and being like, you're coming with me. I know that doesn't apply to me, so I can watch it. It's fine. But when it comes to like intervention, holy fuck. Like that show used to fuck me up, man. I was like a teenager watching that shit on A&E. Dude, dude. You remember the fucking meme of that dude being like, I still love you, and the guy just like, meh, when he cries? You've seen that meme, right?
Oh yeah.
I seen that episode when it aired, and I remember just like looking around the room at like my girlfriend and my parents be like, how are you guys not laughing at this? Like I was like crying laughing, and they're all like, it's heartbreaking. And I'm like, I am crying laughing at this scene. Like I got to see that as it aired before memes even existed.
Oh, you know what I really, really love? I love My Strange Addiction because I love watching people eat fucking stupid shit. I just can't stop eating this couch. It tastes so good to me. Oh my God.
Dude, that
she's
chick
eating
the couch.
Eating fluff out of her fucking bed. And like half of her bed is like slanted because there's no foam in it because she keeps fucking eating it. Oh, and then there was this bitch that kept eating like little rubber shavings. And she was like, I feel fine. I have some severe stomach pains every now and again, but I'm fine. And then she goes to the doctor and he's like, you're going to die.
Dude, did you ever see the dude that like could not stop working out? He'd be like at work and he would just be like lifting weights.
I don't think I saw that
like
one.
Business guy. He'd be like taking like these business calls. He'd be like, yeah, we're going to pump $60,000 into that fucking account. And he also like, he was like Zoolander. He like had some crazy OCD thing where he couldn't make like left turns. So like when he would run up, because he'd be like a fitness guy. So he was like, I don't take the elevator, I take the stairs. And he like would be running up the stairs, but it was all the wrong turns that he couldn't make. So he was just like twirling up these stairs.
My favorite episode is the one where the guy's in love with his car and he's like smooching it and stroking it and shit.
I remember
and he named
that.
it something stupid like
was it like
Barry or like it was a normal last name. Yeah, it was like Stephanie or Shelby or something.
There was like a recent update on that guy. He like made a TikTok or something.
He probably made a fucking car baby.
Dude, I
little pee-pee in the
so hard because it was supposed to be like this heartfelt thing. Like, yeah, I became a meme on the internet and stuff, but like I had a good life with Stephanie. Like we had everything, you know? And then like it shows he had to like bring it to the car dump. And he was like mourning it because he brought it to the fucking dump. disgusted. And you're so upset.
He's wearing a little fucking one of those like black veils or whatever. Like
Widow's veil.
Yeah, dude, he's a widow. Oh my god! Oh, that bitch that married. There's that one bitch that married like a Ferris wheel or a roller coaster or something stupid. That was so good.
Oh my god!
No, it was the bridge. My bad. There was a lady that married a bridge. Yeah, she married a fucking bridge, dude.
How do you fuck the bridge? I go bungee jumping.
There's so many holes. You find one and you fuck it.
Oh god, that show's so crazy,
dude. Should we?
Yeah.
Should we keep the crazy going and take an ad break? We'll be right back.
Guns don't kill people. I kill people with guns. How? Guns.
So you've heard of Ninja Turtles, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now it's we've got a brand new spin-off series, Middle-Aged Eunuch Ninja Fellas. Middle-aged eunuch ninja fellas, middle-aged eunuch ninja fellas, middle-aged eunuch ninja fellas. Here's what no penis is. Penis power.
Eunuch?
Yeah, they're eunuchs.
What does that mean?
The Ninja Turtles are mutants. I didn't want them to be like mutant people, and like I didn't want to use the word mutant again. And like the first word that came to mind was eunuch, so it fucking gotta make a difference somehow. They live in a sewer. They live in the fucking sewer because they're eunuchs. Oh shit! They've been shunned from society because they have no sex drive. Fucking.
Holy shit! Are they like Mormons or something?
Well, no. I mean, Mormons can fuck. Like they have many wives.
I mean, they do docking.
Oh, or like soaking?
Yeah,
oh,
soaking.
Yeah.
Soaking.
Soaking,
Docking is a way crazier thing. Don't look that up. Please don't look that up.
All of the middle-aged eunuch ninja fellas, they're all cousins, and they constantly dock. They're constantly docking, dude.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Cousins.
And they're a master. The master is he's not like a rat man like Splinter. He's a man rat. So he's just like a really hairy man with a big nose. He's like
eating a fucking giant slab of old cheddar cheese.
Yeah, dude. You boys need to go. We're gonna learn some karate. Or no, they do capoeira. Sorry, they're ninjas that do capoeira. Ninjas like
they ride on capybaras.
Could you imagine, like, you're walking down a dark alley, and then a ninja pops out of nowhere and starts breakdancing? Like, just starts doing like breakdancing fucking martial arts at you. Like, oh fuck, I've got like 30 minutes to get the fuck out of here before I get my ass clapped. Oh shit. Gerry, what are the names of the 4 middle-aged eunuch ninja fellas?
Michael, and Michael. All their names are Michael. So when they're training, they're getting all fucked up. They don't know what's right from wrong because they can't tell each other apart, even though they look way different than each other. But their fucking names are all Michael.
They're probably all spelled some dumb fucking way. Like there's one that's just normal, like Michael. Then there's one that's Mykel.
Oh god.
And then there's one that's Michelle, but it's pronounced Michael. And then there's just like I don't know, like some other weird fucking way. But yeah, they're all Michael.
M-I-K-L.
And then, oh my god. And then instead of having like ninja weapons, one has like just a fucking club. Just like a caveman club. It's just a fucking club.
The other one has like a rain stick. It's like Don't fuck with Michael. He's got the fucking rain stick, bro. Which Michael are you talking about? I'm Michael. I have the rain stick. No, not that fucking Michael. Michael with the fucking rain stick. Michael, shut the fuck up with your club. You got the club. Which Michael has the cheese grater? I got the cheese grater.
Oh,
I got the cheese grater.
He's got two. He's got two. That's the Raphael. He's got double cheese graters, dude. He's like, hey, don't fuck with me, man. I'm the angry one, even though I'm not at all angry.
They're trying to fight and shit, and Ratman Master Splinter is just like, come grate this cheese for me.
Master Clint.
Master Clinter? Fucking Clunt.
Dude, yeah, Clunt.
No. Clunt would be like the thing that's like crying. That's Clunt.
Oh.
That's Clunt.
What if their main villain is Clint Eastwood for some reason? Just Clint Eastwood.
They'll never beat him.
But he's got like schizophrenia, so he's constantly switching between all the different characters he's played, like Dirty Harry and Gran Torino and other characters.
No, I think for the villain, I think the villain would need to be not him. I think what you need for that villain is just Rudy Giuliani. Oh, with the fucking the oil sweats, like the gross hair oil coming down his face. He's the villain, playing himself, and just like they bring him in to the set, and they're just like
constantly sweaty.
They don't even tell him what he's there for. They just tell him he's there for like some fucking conference or something, and then all the
Michael shows up with the cheese graters.
All the Michaels show up. They're just like yelling at him and shit, flailing their weapons, quote unquote weapons around, and he's just like, "What the fuck is this?" Teenage Mutant Ninja Michaelz.
No. Middle-aged eunuch Ninja Michaelz. With a Z.
Oh god.
What is that? M-A... No. M-E-N-M. Yeah, there we go.
And
beautiful. Coming to a theater or some shit near you.
A theater or some shit. Just in the back of an abandoned fucking transport truck. With a projector.
Coming to a Chili's near you.
Look for it in your local Burger King dumpster.
That's where I was born, dude.
That's where Rudy lives.
No, Rudy Giuliani lives in the fucking the grease trap, those like grease dumpsters with the little
He lives in a giant fucking deep fryer.
He's always got a pocket full of coconut shrimp because he lives in that fucking bitch.
He just throws it and shit when he needs
coconut shrimp
when he wants to get away.
Oh shit!
Yeah, go see that movie.
Thank you.
We helped produce it.
Thanks, Michael, for sponsoring this episode. No dicks.
Old people burning, old people burning. Put your hands up. Old people burning, old people burning. It's kind of messed
We're
up.
Back.
What? You got a problem?
Yep. We are.
Should we?
I don't know what we should.
Should we talk about that Nintendo Direct?
No.
Or,
No.
Mr. Superman not here.
I don't know if we can after all these shenanigans. It doesn't feel
Michael,
right.
Michael, and Michael. Where my Michael's at?
Oh my god. You know, this is the second time that we've brought up Michaelz into something crazy.
Oh, like the transportation Michaelz. Oh, and that's how they get around.
On themselves.
On themselves.
They're like Voltron.
Shit. Full circle. Like a Megazord, the Michael sword, they fucking combine. to fight giant fucking Rudy Giuliani. Like Rudy Giuliani transforms into this giant greasy fucking slug monster. Yeah, dude.
Rudy Julie Kaiju.
Rudy Kaijuliani. Oh my god, this is gold. This is gold.
Oh god, I'm gonna throw up. Oh man,
my lungs hurt so bad.
Yep. Oh, how do we get
so
here?
Nintendo, right? Shit, man.
I keep smelling Kraft dinner. You ever smell Kraft dinner from like a distance?
No, never.
I don't know. Like, I feel like, you know how people are like, "Oh, if you smell burnt popcorn, you're having a stroke." People say stuff like that, right?
if you smell Kraft dinner, you're stupid.
You might be a Michael.
You might be a Michael.
You.
If you got hands for wheels and feet, you might be a Michael.
Oh man, where do we go from here? I know where I go.
Nintendo Direct, man.
Straight to my juicy fruit.
Fucking dumpster.
Straight to my juicy fruit. Oh
Dude,
god,
juice that fruit, baby.
Yeah, I want a beer so bad.
Go get one.
I'm trying not to do the beer and the scotch and the wine during the week. Trying to keep that dedicated to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday binging only.
Binge drinking only.
That's how I control myself. I binge.
Makes beautiful.
It makes sense to me.
It does.
It's easier to do that than it is to just be like draw a fucking X on my hands and be like, no, I'm straight edge. And then I get in the pit and just start doing these fucking arm cartwheels and shit.
And you get to tell everybody and their dog that you're straight edge. Sorry, bro. None of that for me, man. I'm straight edge. I can't do that.
Also, nothing against people that are straight edge. I just could never do that. I can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
beer's too good.
Beer, wine, scotch, all that shit. But like the hierarchy though, for me, my weakness, my kryptonite is wine. That is my kryptonite. Because it just goes good with everything. You know, there's a red, there's a white, there's fucking rosés, even though I don't really like a rosé. But there's always a fucking wine for something, you know? Dude, if Karen's like, hey, we should have steak tonight, I'm like, yeah, and I guess I'm going to get some wine.
You're damn right, yeah.
I gotta have a glass of wine with steak, like a steak dinner. I can't not have a glass of wine.
That just makes sense.
Right? And then like under that is kind of like a tie between beer and scotch. Because like I don't have like super expensive scotches just like kicking around because they don't last. That's the problem. I'll get like a really expensive bottle of scotch, and the fucking second that I have company over, I'm like, we're getting this scotch, and then it's gone. Like, do you enjoy scotch? You drink scotch? You fuck around with scotch?
I fuck around with scotch sometimes. It depends on who's over and what we're doing. But yeah, I can get down with scotch. The only thing I cannot do, well, I mean, I can do it, but I don't like vodka. That's my one.
I'm not a big fan either. No. Like, I don't mind.
It just tastes like rubbing alcohol, man.
Some of them are good. Like, Grey Goose is not bad. I can drink Grey Goose on the rocks with a lime. It's really good that way. I can fuck with that. But that's like a distilled vodka. We're not talking about just like, here in Canada, our cheap shit is like iceberg vodka.
Ooh, like the lettuce.
It just you open it up and it just smells like nail polish remover. Like it, yeah, it's not good at all. But like, oh, dude, do you fuck with some rum? You look like You look like someone that could fuck with some rum. Have you had Bumbu? I can drink that shit straight out of the goddamn bottle. You don't need to even mix it. It's so good,
dude. I could do that with Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey. That shit's way too good. It's pretty basic bitch answer, but
we're not allowed to buy that anymore because Canada's mad at you guys.
What? Oh, from the tariffs or whatever?
Yeah. They took all that shit down off the shelves. Like literally, they did. They were like, well, fuck you guys. And now
like all American shit, they're not selling.
Gone. Not in every province, but like Ontario was the first one that was like, you know what? Fair. I see what you're doing. Check this shit out. And then Jack Daniels got all like pissy. You're not allowed to do that.
Man,
I put a force field up. You're not allowed.
This doesn't represent me.
Yeah,
that whole shit's so dumb. I don't want to get into the tariffs thing. I guess I understand, like, they want to make money off of importing shit, but at the same time,
but they don't understand how tariffs work.
Yeah,
that's the best part. We're all sitting here like, okay, you pinky promise you want to do this, and they're like, yeah, we're doing it. It's like, are you sure?
I want to make money off shipments.
Okay,
put the tariffs in place, get no shipments, make no money. Like, I want to make money.
Then you just see all the stonks just be like, doo, 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 just like plummeting. But anyways, topic.
Make America great again. Yeah.
God, don't say that. It's like a fucking Nazi salute at this point.
Yeah, I'm going to cut that out for sure. Holy shit. That's like say Beetlejuice 3 times. You say MAGA 3 times. You summon Donald Trump and he grabs you by the dick.
Gives you a fucking double cheeseburger.
He's the real McDonald's cheeseburger clown.
He's the fucking hamburglar. The orange hamburglar.
Fucking Pam burglar, more like. Dude, speaking of stupid shit, the Nintendo fucking virtual card bullshit, man.
Yeah. Look, I mean, we could go over the Nintendo Direct of like, dude, this game though, and this game was cool, and this game was cool, but it wouldn't be in good fashion for this show. Why don't we talk about the dumb shit? Like that fucking virtual card bullshit. Why don't you just call it library sharing? And why don't you just come right out and say, hey, this is Nintendo's own wonky ass Nintendo as fuck way to library share. Like, of course it had to be so goddamn convoluted. Like, like when they were like, and then it acts as a virtual cartridge. And it was like, what is even the point of this? Isn't that still just a digital game? The only difference is the fact that you can go up to somebody else's Switch and be like, do you want to borrow my game? And then you can give them that game wirelessly. That's it. That's the difference.
I think the whole point was supposed to be like as if you lended somebody a physical game, like you could lend them a digital copy, but it should just be like the license sharing shit on PlayStation and like Xbox, where you just like if your account is on there, you just install the game.
Dalo and I have been doing a library share on PlayStation for a very long time. And it's been great because like you just log into one another's accounts and then you connect them. You log back out, log back into your own. And then what the great thing is about that is we have never paid full price for any of those games. We basically split them. I'll buy one when it comes out and then he'll buy the next one. And I'll buy the next one and he buys the next one. And
that's exactly what Jared and I do. Yeah. We've been doing that shit since 2015. I feel
it's great. And then like, you know, we just play away on our games and stuff. And yeah, it's great. That's like,
and then the Michaelz attack.
And then the Michaelz came and ruined everything. Gave us virtual cartridges. Teenage Mutant virtual cartridges.
Oh God. I'm still kind of frustrated that Nintendo keeps doing all these weird, like, not very necessary Nintendo things, but the Switch has gone fucking almost, it pretty much has gone on, like, 10 years now.
No UI
it's just
change.
The most, yeah, no UI changes. Like, sure, they'll add, like, little buttons on the bottom, but it's always the same, like, bare bones, fucking mobile phone looking ass UI. Still no themes. You have just the 2 fucking themes, white and black. But, like, give us more cool shit to do on the home screen to like customize it and decorate it and shit, man.
It ain't gonna happen now. That Switch 2 Direct is on next Wednesday too, by the way.
Holy
at the time of
fucking
this recording on the 2nd of April. I'm curious. I bet you any money the UI looks exactly the same. Maybe a little flashier. Maybe they have like. I don't foresee it being
not.
wildly different. I just want to know what the launch games are. That's it. Like, I'm gonna buy this thing regardless, and yeah, just show me those launch games one time. That's all I care about at this point.
The apps too, man. Like, stop with the apps. Not to go too off topic, but I gotta get these apps out of the way.
The fucking
like,
when they were
so
like Miyamoto's coming out for one final announcement, I was like, oh shit.
I thought it was gonna be a new Mario.
Yeah, I was like, holy fuck, here we go. Buckle up, boys. And then he's like, hello, do you like the news? Well, Nintendo has given you news through directs. Now we have an app that can give you news.
And it's like, motherfucker, there's been one on the Switch this whole time.
Yeah. Like,
but yeah, so they have the fucking Nintendo Switch Online app already. Just add the news to that. There's no need for another app. And then they have the fucking music app. Like, why not just add that
I don't understand.
to the same app?
Why
like,
can't it just be like the Nintendo app?
Exactly,
just make one,
dude.
and have like, here's your music, here's your fucking your news that you can just get online.
Yep.
Like, why? This is so pointless.
I was talking to Tommy about it, and he kind of made a good point about the whole news thing. Like, Nintendo just doesn't want to risk going through like social media sites to deliver news anymore, because of how social media sites tend to, if you post something with a link, it'll tend to just bury it under everything else that gets posted in that day. So instead of relying on that, they just deliver the news on their own fucking app.
Could you imagine if Nintendo ended up making their own social media platform?
They did. It's Miiverse, and they did. It was Miiverse, and it was awesome. Bring it back, you fucking pussies.
Could you imagine if they came back out with that and they were like,
"Oh, I would love it.
We know that
God
X
damn.
has shit the bed. Blue Sky is good, but still hasn't found its wings yet. So here we are with Miiverse 2."
Dude, oh my god. I would scream with joy. Miiverse was so fucking cool.
It was, yeah. The Wii U, man. Unappreciated console.
It was awesome.
People just don't understand. I remember getting the Wii U home, man, and just being like, I don't know why people are shitting on this. This is cool. This is
people
so
are just
different.
They're too quick to hate on things they don't understand. they see Wii U and they think that's a stupid name. The console looks dumb, and people say that it didn't sell well, so therefore it sucks. But they don't give it a fair chance, man.
No,
like, it's awesome. It does so much that other consoles can't.
It was a great console, man. It's good. That Xenoblade X remaster's out now, hey?
I haven't bought it yet. I want to.
I'm reluctant because it's a big ass game. I checked that how long to beat.
How many hours?
Well,
time to play the game.
Why don't we play the game? But this time we're doing it for how long do you think this game is to beat? Hands up.
Dude.
All right. Main story. What's your guess?
Main story.
Yep.
50 hours.
Incorrect. 68. That's a big chunky.
I threw up a little bit.
It's a chunky boy.
Just like that puke that I threw up into my mouth.
Main plus sides.
100, 108.
108. Literally 108. Bing, 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 bing,
yes.
bing, bing.
Fuck yeah.
Winner. Completionist for the bonus.
240.
250. Pretty close.
Oh my god,
yeah,
man.
250 to complete this game.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, but goddamn, I bet you it's good. Wait, hang on.
You're looking up reviews?
Hold on. I was checking the original. It seems like the new one deviates. I feel like they may have gotten some things cut. Either cut or maybe they just made it better. But main story now is 50. And main plus sides is 57. Which is like half the time that the original was saying. But still, that's a big ass game, man.
Yeah.
And like I've been cranking out these fucking Pokemon games, and they are also like, yeah, sure, you can like mainline a Pokemon game if you're just like gym battle, like one after the other.
Elite Four.
Yeah, like sure, you can finish a Pokemon game in like 15 hours. But like not me, man. I can't I like try to, level up my shit. Also, let me just talk about something for a second. The bullshit that is the Elite Four. Like when you get to the Elite Four in Pokemon Emerald, I was telling you about this and how like the whole time through Pokemon Emerald, I was like, all right, like every once in a while I'd have to like, level my team up a little bit, but not like excessively or anything. Like I'd level them up and be like, all right, I'm good to go. Or like there was one instance where I was like, shit, like I really need a dark Pokemon. So I went and got what's his name? Not the Poochyena.
Oh, Mightyena.
Mightyena, yeah. Went and got that, and I was like, all right, let's level this thing up a little bit. So I grinded that thing out a little bit, but not bad. Then you get to the Elite Four, and it's like, what? You guys are like 15 levels above me? So what? I just gotta walk around Victory Road for fucking 20 hours and just level this shit up? Nope. I went and got that legendary Pokemon. And guess what? He pretty much wiped the entire Elite Four. It turned that shit into easy mode.
Yeah,
except for the very last guy. He was tricky because there was he used a lot of ice Pokemon, which fucking Ray is fucking weak to that ice.
4x weak, dude.
Ray
flying and dragon. He's deadly allergic to that shit, like gluten.
God. Yeah, like anaphylactic shock from fucking Blizzard. From a DQ Blizzard.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
If I was allergic to DQ Blizzards, I think I would
I just remembered. I still have ice cream cake because it was my daughter's birthday this week and we got her ice cream cake from DQ. And there's still a bunch of them in my freezer. I should go get some after this and get really high and eat fucking cake.
Fuck yeah. Dude, while we're on the topic of beating games,
beating games. I thought you were going to be like, beating kids. For your birthday, you get beat.
Dude, whip out the fucking cheese graters and the brain stick.
Dude, I referred to... Sorry, this is completely off topic.
Go ahead.
On Super Ghost, I was asking Greg how long it took to beat Monster Hunter Wilds. And I was like, all right, that's good information for my fellow beaters out there.
Fellow beaters.
Beth was like, don't use that term. I was like, why not? But like in my brain, I'm
beating our meats.
I'm just thinking of it as beet, like BEET. BEET. Yeah, like beets, like the vegetable, like the root.
Like the vegetable? Yeah.
Like the root vegetable, beets. So my beaters.
Root.
Where all my beaters at?
Show me them beets. You got a fucking bushel full of beets. I don't know. So yeah, speaking of beets, I've been on a roll beating games, man. When we were on vacation, on the ride up, I beat Spin Master on Neo Geo. It took me like fucking 20 minutes. It was super duper short. That doesn't really count. I beat Mouthwashing before we left. Contra, I had to put on an Infinite Lives cheat because that shit's wild.
That's more than fair.
Yeah. Then finally beat Super Mario RPG Remake.
Fuck yeah, you did.
That shit was only like 13 hours long.
It's not terribly long. It seemed longer when I was a kid, just because like I got stuck at the sunken ship because I couldn't figure out pearls. Couldn't figure it out. Pearls. I have a memory of calling Greg when I was a child and calling his house and being like, do you know what the answer to this riddle is? And he was like, no. And then my mom was like,
No.
Then my mom and his mom were like working together to try to figure it out. And then his mom went and got an encyclopedia. It was like,
Good
we'll
fucking
figure it out.
God.
We were like calling my aunt who lived like fucking 4 provinces over. We're like, do you know what the answer to this riddle is? Nobody knew. And guess what? Never got to get past that part as a kid. I didn't beat Super Mario RPG until I was a teenager.
That sucks ass.
Yeah, when I owned it for the second time.
Yeah, and I beat Pepper Grinder earlier today.
Oh, how was that? Good?
It was awesome. The final boss, I was like screaming, like I was tearing my throat apart. I was like, fuck! It was super fucking difficult. Eventually I figured it out and beat it. Yeah, it was good. It was only like 3.5 hours, like a little shorty.
Yeah, get your beat on.
Beating my meat with beats.
Beat my beats with beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, get them beats. I mean, I got 2 pretty substantial beats. I got that Pokemon Crystal and Emerald, both of them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, both those bad boys. And then guess what? I threw on Platinum.
Hell yeah.
I gotta say something about Platinum.
Oh man, this sounds bad. Okay, lay it on me.
I gotta say something about Platinum here. I don't care for the sound. I don't care for the sounds. The soundtrack kind of bites compared to Emerald so far. Kind of just, I don't know. And like, I don't really like the aesthetic of this game at all. Like, I don't like the look of this game. I like all the cool new flourishes in the game. I don't like the look of the game. And most of the new Pokemon that I've seen are fine looking. But like, some of them kind of suck. Like, they look like they're off a fucking Flash game.
I'm going to level with you for a minute. I kind of agree, man. Everybody else that I talk to loves Gen 4. Like, the entire, Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. Everybody else loves them. I didn't give a shit about that generation, man. Because, yeah, the Pokemons, they're okay. Yeah, Gen 4 is not that great, man. It's Gen 3 is the best.
Greg's argument was that there's a lot of like iconic Pokemon in Gen 4. Like, isn't Lucario in Gen 4? Like, he's pretty badass.
I guess. Yeah. Lucario was in Gen 4. The starters weren't that great.
I picked that monkey just because it was like the only one that I was like, all right. You look the least stupid.
What was the water one in Gen 4? It was Piplup. No, Piplup's cool, actually. I lied. Piplup.
Really?
He's a baller. Yeah, the little penguin.
I went with that Mudkip for Emerald. And dude, final evolution, Swampert. That boy.
He's the boy.
He was a freight train.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he was crazy.
Deathly allergic to grass, but
there wasn't a lot of grass though in that whole game.
No grass. No grass whatsoever.
Just rocks. Just some rocks, some dirt.
That's fine. He lives in that shit. Yeah, Swampert is a fucking freight train. He's a semi-truck just plowing through a kindergarten class, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a solid team at the end of Emerald. I had him. I had a Gardevoir.
Yes.
I had that Ray, which was just like, oh, it's easy mode now.
He's a one-man army, to be honest.
Yeah, that thing was insane. Who else did I have? Oh, Magneton, which is
always good.
I'm learning. Magneton is always good.
Always a good pick.
You can get Magnemite like fairly early in those 2 games in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and in Emerald. Like, you can get them pretty quick. And it doesn't take a long time to level it to Magneton either. Like,
and his stats are insane.
I know. It was crazy. Like, and like his stats are really good. He hits hard and he withstands like so many different things.
And one of the really cool things about Magneton is that being electric and steel, it's only weak to fire and quad weak to ground. But if he has the levitate ability, that's 2 weaknesses gone. Or no, 1 weakness gone, I should say. Just weak to fire. Boom. Pretty sweet. Yeah.
But yeah, I went with that Chimichamp or whatever, the fucking Chimichurri chimp.
New Chimchar. Yep.
Chimchar, yeah. I don't know. I didn't look up what the final evolutions were or what they look like.
Monferno.
Hopefully it doesn't look stupid.
I don't remember.
Let me look these up right now.
No, Infernape is the last one.
Infernape?
Yeah. One cool thing that...
oh, that looks so sick!
Yeah, Infernape is pretty cool.
He looks like a Mega Man X, like, Maverick.
Dude, look up Empoleon,
Piplup?
the last form of Piplup.
It's a penguin.
He's cool.
Looks like a mad penguin, though. It looks pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Oh, this Torterra looks stupid as fuck, though. Fucking grow a tree on your back, you piece of shit.
You fucking grows a fat fucking turd on his back.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking landfill on his
Garbage.
back, dude.
Garbage.
Yeah, Gen 4 added new evolutions for different mons from Gen 1. Like, Electabuzz got a stupid one. It was Electivire. He looks kind of dumb. Our boy Magneton, he evolves into Magnezone. He looks like a fucking UFO.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really cool.
Yeah, Greg and Beth were talking about that, too. Oh, is Greninja in Gen 4?
No, that's 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Lucario, though.
Lucario's cool.
This dude, pretty dope. But yeah, I'm going to play it. I'm still going to play it. But so far, my initial reaction is like, I don't like the aesthetic of this game. Like, at all. I don't know. There's something about it so far that I'm just like, I don't know. But it's apparently one of the better ones. Even though, I don't know. When I was looking, and I understand, like, with Pokemon, mileage may vary. You know, like, everybody's favorite Pokemon's different. And honestly, like, I really enjoyed Crystal and Emerald. But, like, those were immediate reactions, too. Like, as soon as I threw it on, I was like, oh, yeah, this is what's up. And then as soon as I threw on this DS one, I was like, eh. And then, you know, I had just gotten done saying to Greg and Beth, like, I think I'm getting a little bit Pokemon out because that Elite Four took a lot out of me when I went to them in Emerald. And then Greg and Beth were like, hey, don't forget, you're not fully done. And I was like, no, I'm done. I seen the first credits. That's enough for me. I'm out.
Yeah.
I did the thing. I'm not doing the other shit. And they were like, but there's still one more like Pokemon Master. And I was like, I don't give a shit. He can stay the Pokemon Master. I beat the Elite Four and that's all I need. I've done the base game.
Give me my bell, bitch.
Yeah. I'm out of here. And that's what I did. I turned that one off and then I was like, all right, let's check out this DS one. And I don't think it had anything to do with me being Pokemon'd out. I just felt disappointed. I expected like their first foray into like semi 3D to be better or like cooler looking or something. Cause like it still essentially uses like cardboard cutouts of the fucking Pokemon and just makes them like wiggle around and shit, which is like, I don't know, man. You could have animated these like a little bit.
Yeah, they did it a lot better in Black and White.
Is Black and White like really crazy? Because I keep hearing about how like nuts those games are.
They're pretty cool, man. Like the Pokemon are really, really cool. And there's 2 different versions. There's Black and White and there's Black 2 and White 2. Well, Black and White 2 are from a totally different perspective than the original Black and White in terms of like how you go through the region. Like one you start from the south and go north or something like that. I forget, but
really?
Yeah, and the story is kind of fucking cool too, because like the big legendary, like the Rayquaza of Black and White, Kyurem, he's this like genetic mutation thing that you can like splice genes from like the black or white Pokemon into him and make some like some genetic monstrosity, and it's
what?
It's cool. It's cool, dude.
Then after Black and White, was X and Y.
Yeah.
Was it
X and
Y?
Yeah, and then Sun and Moon.
That was like XY was like the first real 3D one, right?
Yep, on 3DS.
It was still top down, right? Ish, or was it more down, like perspective?
No, it was still pretty top down, but they made it was actually 3D and not like pixel art, so everything looked kind of cooler.
Right.
And then with Sun and Moon, that's when they made it like less top down and more like not from like an over the shoulder kind of view, but like a Harvest Moon kind of look, if that makes any sense.
Oh, yeah. Is Sun and Moon good?
Sun and Moon I thought was pretty good. It's also
Yeah.
got some really cool Pokemon.
Sword and Shield, though, right? Like that's one that people are pretty divisive on.
It was pretty meh. Like, if you don't play those, you're not missing a lot. It was.
But they look so good.
They do.
Like when you see screenshots of it, it's like, oh, this looks wild.
And it actually ran well, unlike fucking Scarlet and Violet, dude.
I've played Violet, and it sucks because like I did like what I was playing. I did, but the game was fucking broken.
Yeah, that's the big trade-off, dude. Like, Sword and Shield would be so much better if it was open world, like Scarlet and Violet. Because like the Pokemon are cool, the world is cool, the music is fucking good, but there's not. You can't really go anywhere. Like, you just go to a town, and then you walk in the wild for a little bit, and then there's another town, and that's about it. But
so it's just the same formula.
Exactly.
None of these games. I don't think any of these games really break that formula until Scarlet Violet, do they?
I think Legends Arceus did it first. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's a different thing though.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, breaking news. In that new Legends ZA, you can sit down at a table and have lunch with your Pokemon.
I love all the goofy shit like that they try to do. Like in Sword and Shield, you could make sandwiches with your No, you made curry. You made curry with your Pokemon.
As novel as that is, that's the kind of shit I don't give a single solitary fuck about. I don't care about any of that stuff. I was like, look, you can dress your Pokemon up in stupid little outfits.
That shit
so cute. It's like,
yeah.
I don't care. Just let me catch the Pokemon. Let me fight the Pokemon.
Let me fight.
And let me be the best. Let me go fight the Elite Four and let's call it a day. Like, that's all I want out of these games. Luckily enough, I can have that in all of these games.
I will add that the sandwich making in Scarlet and Violet was pretty fucking cool because I made this dumb little game of seeing like how many bacons I could stack until they all fall over. Just eat a whole bacon.
It's a
sandwich.
Pokemon game.
I know.
It doesn't need to have good sandwich physics.
But it's cool. Just stacking as many bacons as I can until it falls over, makes a mess, and it's like, A+ sandwich.
God. Oh my God. Also, in that direct, I laughed so hard at the Tamagotchi Life trailer.
Oh, with the
at
giant
the end,
dude.
when it just randomly, like, the giant, like, woman is like, I was like, what the fuck is going on with this? I laughed so hard at that.
I cackled at it, dude.
Oh my God. Because it was funny because, like, I woke up and you were like, dude, are you watching the direct? And I was like, when is that? And you were like, it's on now. And I was like, what the fuck? I came to my taps so quickly. I like rose out of bed. It was just like, all right, holy fuck. Like, I gotta fucking shoot these emails off, but like, I gotta watch this direct too. And then, yeah, I just started watching it like pretty much live with you. I tuned in like during the that new Somnium, the AI Somnium Files.
Yeah, that was the second announcement.
Yeah, I missed the Dragon Quest thing, but
all it said was that it was coming 2025. That's it.
Yeah, and then that Metroid looked good.
I know. It looks like at first when they were like, Samus has cool psychic powers, I was like, is that gonna be cool though?
Yeah.
And then they were showing them, like they were showing
Samus,
and then
they show it, and I was like, oh, that is.
Yeah, that is tight.
That just sounded like JoJo's stand.
Oh, the
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it sounds like
So
a
stupid.
fucking slingshot, like or no, a whip, not a slingshot.
Yeah. Slingshot. Ba-ding.
Okay, not to go back to JoJo, but like, dude,
Yeah, do it.
Kakyoin's stand is so
Fuck this
fucking
direct.
stupid.
Let's talk about JoJo's.
The JoJo direct. The Kakyoin's stand is so stupid because like its thing is that it's Emerald Splash, and like who cares, dude? Emerald Splash my fucking nuts. I don't know.
Yeah, that one does suck.
There,
I also love that Joseph is just constantly yelling. I don't know if that man has one
god.
Did you watch the English dub or did you watch the Japanese one?
I watched the Japanese one, but even in Japanese they say oh my god.
Yeah, Greg is. So we're watching it on. There's a Netflix thing called Teleparty, where you can like sync up a Netflix viewing.
That's cool.
And like, yeah, so that's how we've been watching it together. Like we just hop on Discord and then he sends the link for the invite and then away you go. And yeah, he's watching the Japanese one and I'm watching the English. And I didn't realize until like quite a ways into this one that JoJo is voiced by Matt Mercer.
Oh shit! Like Jotaro is voiced by Matt Mercer, or Matt Mercer. Yeah,
yeah. And you know that that little old lady, the crazy little old lady, the witch lady.
Oh yeah. The one that works for Dio.
In the English dub, she's voiced by the same voice actress that did Rita from Power Rangers.
Ew, Rita Revolta, whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Yep. Dude, you know what slapped really hard?
Tell me.
Sailor Moon.
I don't remember.
Queen Beryl. Queen Beryl was a bitch, but she was super cool.
I don't remember anything at all about Sailor Moon.
Goddamn Tuxedo Mask.
Other than Tuxedo Mask and the fucking.
He was cool as fuck.
Theme song. She's the one.
That's how I learned my planets.
Sailor Moon. Yeah, dude.
Sailor Venus. Sailor Mercury.
Dude.
I used to watch that shit all the time when I was a kid.
After you get through your other shows.
And then get made fun of mercilessly. Mercilessly.
After you finish your other shows, you need to watch Akame ga Kill. That shit is...
Yeah, you've mentioned that a couple times.
It's good. It's one of those shows where everybody fucking dies. Well, I guess that's not a spoiler, but yeah.
Come on, man.
It's good, though. It's really cool. It's got cool superpowers, kind of, too. Like, everybody has their special weapons that they attune with and shit. It's nuts.
Speaking of nuts, this has been a nuts episode.
Yeah, it is.
Why don't we close her off and I can go watch some Invincible. It's been a fantastic Voidcast.
This has been a good Voidcast. A nice little treat for the Void. I think it's time for the saddest part of the show.
Random recommended games.
That's right. Random recommended games. And this week, I don't have a game.
That's fine.
This week, I got a show. For all you jabronis to watch. Yeah, because we do a Voidcast. That's it. All rules are off, baby.
The only rule is that there are
rules.
no rules. And
That's
and
right.
have fun. That's the second rule. There are no rules, but also have fun.
That's what they said at Fight Club, for sure.
Yeah.
They were just
The
like,
smiley
and
face.
guys, by the way, before you get started, I just want everybody to have fun.
Okay,
they're all
shirts
clapping
off,
and shit like the fucking Walmart people in the morning.
Yeah, dude.
Have you ever walked into that fucking ritual?
Never.
Have you ever seen that shit, dude? I promise you right now.
I don't want to join a cult.
I don't give a fuck. You're doing this. Go to Walmart on the weekend. You for sure live like within earshot of a Walmart.
Oh yeah,
there's Walmarts fucking everywhere. Go to a Walmart. Find out what time they open. Get there like just as the doors are opening, and pretend like you're gonna go fucking look at some goddamn video games or something. But like, look for the chanting. It's real. I worked at a Walmart for like a month when I was in college. in like the garden center, dude, this shit is real. They do this. They do like chants and shit and clapping, and they used to be like, you have to partake in this. I'll be like, fuck no, I don't. I'm going out to move some fucking soil and shit around. They'd be like,
Soil.
no, you gotta come over, you gotta do the clap, and then you gotta be happy, and then you gotta say the motto. And I was like, I'm not doing any of this shit. Like, you pay me the bare minimum.
Let me just go stock
literally.
soup, you old bitch.
Yeah, no, didn't do it. But man, go check it out. It's like,
Okay.
it's like fucking, you'd think it's Illuminati shit.
Sounds Illuminati.
Anyway.
Illuminati.
I would highly recommend that people go check out Invincible.
Oh my god,
only
yes.
4 episodes deep, but I can tell you right now, it's very nostalgic for like me, because it reminds me of watching like the old X-Men cartoons and like the old Spider-Man and Batman animated series and Gargoyles even. Like, it just has this really awesome like animation aesthetic to it that's like old school, but like very well done and polished. The voice acting is incredible.
Mhm.
The story has its hooks in me. It is gory as all fuck though.
Yes.
Trigger warning. It is gory, but like in the most glorious kinds of ways. And it's a superhero show that's not really a superhero show, but it is. It's just, I would just go check this out. Go in blind even. You don't have to, but it is really good.
It is, yeah. I'll second that. That's
I'll
not
be going to watch this as soon as we get off this call.
my random recommended game is also not going to be a game. I'm going to recommend a fucking album to people.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
all right.
I'm going to recommend
What you got?
the new Paleface Swiss, dude. I can't fucking stop. Cannot stop.
My God.
It's so fucking good. The listeners, Gerry and I
It's so
both
heavy.
really love heavy shit, and Paleface Swiss is one of those like slam
It's
jams.
one of the-
Like,
Oh man, they are so heavy. They remind me sometimes of like old Slipknot, and then sometimes it's like this is like just primal. Like, it's so fucking heavy. I love that shit.
the way,
Great album.
dude, the way the vocalist does like in between lyrics or whatever, he'll be like, like he does that deep
Oh, yeah,
inhale, like
Yeah,
be like,
I love that shit.
fuck
dude.
your religion, because it's made up, and like doing that kind of shit. Like it feels real raw.
Have you ever listened to King 810?
No,
That guy sings like that too.
that shit's good.
They're intense. They're from Flint, Michigan.
Oh shit! No
They
wonder
are-
they're intense.
Oh, dude,
It's all
you
the
have
water.
no idea. These guys do not fuck around. Like, these guys are some real tough hooligans. These guys.
Hooligans, what ne'er do wells.
Pushing-
Oh, the name of the album is Cursed, by the way. It's called Cursed
Yeah.
by
good.
Paleface Swiss. Yeah, please go check that out. It's amazing.
Oh yeah. Speaking of music, Linkin Park dropped another new song today.
I
Yeah.
didn't know they were still
Like
yeah, with the chick singer. Yeah.
Well, Yeah. So they dropped another new one, and it's, I guess they also announced that that new album has a deluxe version coming out with like 3 new songs on it.
With a keychain?
It was cool.
I hope there's fingers crossed there's a keychain.
I would love a keychain. I want to go see those guys live, dude. And they just announced that Korn and Gojira are coming to my city.
It's over.
Yeah, I've seen both of those bands like literally the same day in 2015, and it blew my fucking mind.
Fucking mind.
Yep, it was wild. First time I ever crowd surfed in my life was to Flying Whales by Gojira. Fun fact. You can look up Gojira 2015, Heavy Montreal, Flying Whales. I'm in that video.
Hell yeah.
I be crowd surfing.
Hella crowd surfing.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking
Yep.
of surfing, we're surfing the
Let's get the fuck
out
outta
of
here.
this studio because Gerry needs to
Let's go to this stupid fucking studio surrounded by these fucking Michaelz.
all the Michael LaPhones and the Michael mobiles and Ninja Michael. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Check out the Patreon website, listen to Super Ghost Radio, leave a rating, review, all that cool stuff. But yeah, be sure to tune in next time when Gerry drives his Michael right out of the SuperPod Saga studio parking lot, right into a tree.
And Aaron finally tries fentanyl for the first time.
Oh, it's going to be a great time. Please tune in.
A good episode.
Immediate fentanyl reaction. Okay, bye.
Bye.